Good afternoon, coffee mates. And we have coffee. It's not morning, but we have coffee. We have decaf today. So there you go. But I wanted to get online because I haven't been in a few days. And I want to say some good news. My desire have been to work from home for years, and I've never done it. So last year, my daughter gifted me with a TEFL online course. So I took the course between January and June of 2019. Finished it, did well, got certified, and everything. I had been sub teaching sporadically and working part time job, which worked fine for me. Uh, but today, well, this year, 2020, I decided to be intentional and focused on doing the things that I really, really, really wanted to do. I call myself semi retired because I work part time. So, and then sometimes I say, I'm retired and I work when I want to work. But sometimes you just have those bills that say, no, you need to put a little bit more effort into your job, work a little bit more. But anyhow, so this is March the 6th, 2020. And since I'm intentional, I've been putting a few things in the works. And one of the works is finding an online teaching job. Uh, I have become equipped to teach English online. And so I began to pursue it. Mostly what I've done is just did a whole bunch of research, listening to a lot of YouTube videos, looking at a lot of Facebook posting sites on ESL teaching or work from home jobs. And I've only had two interviews, two different companies. The first one, oh, I was so excited. And I went through the application process, the interview process, and they didn't hire me. I was like, what? I'm good. I got great grades. I have a BA in English literature. What you mean? You're not. You don't need to see me. You won't. Um, or we don't have no use for you at this time. Okay. So I didn't stay on pursuing applying. So I just started looking again at different companies and just taking my time. I applied for VIP Kid up until the last step. I have not done the last step. I don't know if I want to do the last step. So I went and found another company. Well, actually, I think they found me. Somehow, some kind of way it came into my email. I said, I've never heard of them. So let me try them. So I did the application. You have to have a BA and you have to have at least 40 hours of teaching online certification, teaching English online certification. So I have 50. So I said, okay, let me try. So I applied. I sent them all the copies of my degree and certification and what have you. And we set up an interview time. Well, today, this morning, at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time was my interview. And I was nervous because I evidently failed with the other company and I don't have online teaching experience. So, but I almost canceled. Let me just say that. I almost canceled. I almost gave up on pursuing my dream. And here's the thing, don't give up. Even if you feel like giving up, even if you feel like there's no hope, because you tried. One time I tried. But you do a lot of research and it feels like you're trying a lot because you're reading, you're listening, you're finding out different things about different companies, You're trying to make a decision. Who should I go with? And it takes a lot of your time just to do the research. And I see that I'm not looking at the camera. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be looking off, but it's to you. So anyway, you feel like you've put in so much time and it feels like you put so much effort into it, but don't give up. Keep pursuing your dream, because if you give up, you'll never get to your dream. You'll never accomplish your dream. So I had the interview this morning, and I think they said an email it would last like 45 minutes. Well, no, it may have lasted 5, 10 on the long side, but right away, well, she said, well, I'll send you the I-9 and send you the acceptance letter and blah, blah, blah. And my insides wanted to jump for joy, right? But I was cool, calm, and collected. Okay, sure, yes, thank you very much. And we ended the interview on a great note for me. So I'm pursuing my dream. And I found out that other people are using more than one company to pursue their dream. So they're making it a full-time gig. They're working for 2, 3, and 4 companies at a time. Well, I'm going to find out how that's done so I can do the traveling that I want to do. Have this traveling online school teaching English across the world even. So that's my encouragement for today for anyone who's getting discouraged in pursuing their dreams and want to give up. I started to cancel last night. I went online to see if I could. I couldn't find anything, so I said, oh boy, I got to do it, because I had put my word out there that, yes, I'm going to be ready for the interview. I really didn't want to do it this morning. I got up dragging. I prayed, Lord, help me, get me through this. And the more I moved around in the house this morning, the better I felt, right? Of course. And I got hired. Now, I'm going to follow up with how was my first week, maybe, my first day, my first week, after I do all the preliminary teaching, all the preliminary training, that they're going to give me, the preliminary paperwork, and see how it goes. I'm super excited. I've only taught face-to-face. I've only taught in the classroom. I've tutored one-on-one, one-on-two, one-on-three. I've tutored like that, and I love teaching. So here we go. So it's really, really exciting. And as you can see, my background, I'm getting all set up. I'm getting ready to go back to the Dollar Tree, get some more stuff. And I said, I don't have a little animal. Everybody got a little animal, right? I found one in my house. This is Dandy. Oh, Dandy says, good morning, we made it. Woo! He's clapping for joy. Look at that. So yeah, I'm excited, as you can tell, yes. And this is just the beginning. I'm a senior, but I feel so good. It's good to feel good and to pursue your dreams. And you're still alive. Live. Don't let those young people fool you. Don't let those young people have all the excitement and the fun out of life. We can have it too. You just got to pursue your dreams. And with that, enjoy your coffee this afternoon and be blessed.